Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing some new Pixi products. And it is the new Jasmine Retinol Collection. They did send me this really cute PR package with this travel bag. Actually, they had sent one just like this with their Rose collection. And honestly, I love this bag. It's what I use to travel because it's just so convenient. This line does have 6 products, including a cleanser, toner, a day oil, a night oil, a moisturizer, and an eye cream. And I'm going to go over all of them today and show you my first impression and what I think about them. Before I go too far into the video, I do want to mention that if you're new to my channel, my name is Fabrielle. I am primarily a makeup artist, but I do dabble in all things beauty. I did want to mention I am not a skincare expert, and I don't want anyone coming after me if I say something really wrong, because frankly, I don't know a lot about ingredients, but I do know a bit, and I'll share that knowledge with you guys. I can also share with you guys just what works for me. Now, I do have a oily skin type. I get a lot of whiteheads and bumps underneath the skin along my cheeks and along my jawline. I also have a little bit of texture on my nose, and I am dealing with some fine lines and wrinkles in my forehead and the outer corner of my eyes, and then I do also get redness around my nose. I do live in Central Florida, so if you guys live in the area, you know that it is very hot and humid, so it is very hard to find products that work for me. Enough about that now, let's jump into the first product. The first product is their cleanser. It's the Retinol Jasmine Cleanser. It says it is a creamy moisturizing cleanser enriched with vitamin A, which is retinol, antioxidants, and ceramides, removes impurities for smoother and more radiant looking skin. Now this product and the toner I think are the ones that are throwing me off a little bit more, because retinol or vitamin A is usually something that you leave on the skin, and it's an ingredient that actually takes a long time for you to really see the effects. I'm not exactly sure how the retinol in the cleanser and toner is supposed to work. I'm not sure if it's meant to kind of prep your skin for retinol, because retinol is a little bit of a harsh ingredient. So let's try it out. You guys already know, if it's a skincare video, the kitty ears are coming on. Product number 1, the cleanser. Guys, I cannot describe how good this smells. It smells like jasmine fruity pebbles, if that makes sense. The texture of it was so strange because it actually didn't feel like a normal cleanser. It actually almost felt like my oil cleanser, but it just had that very like smooth and creamy feel. It was kind of weird, but in a good way. I do like that my skin doesn't feel overly dry or tight right now. If anything, it feels a little bit moisturized. A huge myth that people with oily skin we hear throughout our whole lives is that we need to scrub our skin clean and get all the oil out. That is such a big lie. You actually want a cleanser that's going to help retain some of the moisture, because one of the biggest reasons why people get so oily is because they are stripping their skin of oil, so their skin is freaking out and overproducing oil. So that's something I wish I would have known in my teens. It probably would have prevented a lot of acne, but I'm passing this knowledge to you so you can know now. The cleanser so far I really love. I like it more than the milky hydration one that they had come out with. I think it's on par with the rose one, but I might actually like this one slightly more. The second product in the lineup is the Retinol Tonic. It says it is a retinol and jasmine flower smoothing toner. It says this multi-action toner with time-release retinol also replenishes skin with potent antioxidants used daily after cleansing. Like I said before, I don't know a ton about ingredients. I have been learning slowly, but I have learned that things at the top of the ingredient list, especially the first 3, is basically what that product is primarily made out of. And then as you go lower down the list is less and less. And the first 3 ingredients are water, rosemary leaf water, and glycerin. And I will say that retinol is, I want to say, in the middle of their ingredient list. I'm gonna place some of this on my reusable cotton round, and then I'm just gonna gently swipe that all over my face. For For the tonic, I will say it definitely smells a lot like rosemary. We do also have a rosemary bush here, and sometimes even if you just move around the leaves, you can get this huge aroma cloud essentially of like rosemary. Other than that, I will say it was pretty simple. I mean, I do feel like my skin is a little tacky, which is good for a toner, and it does also feel pretty soothing. So right now I really like it as just kind of like a simple, nice toner to have. The third product is the Jasmine Oil Blend with Jasmine and Evening Primrose. It says this exquisite oil blend is especially effective in helping skin recover from loss of moisture and dullness. It helps to calm and restore stressed and unbalanced skin. Use AM and PM daily. Warm a few drops in your hands and gently press onto cleansed, toned skin. For an extra boost of hydration, add 2 to 3 drops to your moisturizer before applying. So this oil actually does not have retinol. The top 3 ingredients are almond oil, caprylic triglyceride, so I'll have to look that up. I don't know if it's a form of glycerin, but you guys know I always keep you informed. And the third is jojoba seed oil. The first thing I want to say about this is, oh my god, it smells so much like jasmine. Jasmine is such a rich, floral, kind of soothing and relaxing smell, and this literally smells just like that. This is an oil. It's a ton of different oils. It's very rich, very moisturizing, so that is something to keep in mind, that if your skin is a little more over the top oily, this might not be your favorite product. It might be something that you can add to a moisturizer to add a little bit more moisture, or to mix with a foundation. For me personally, I could see myself using this every day just because I do work inside my house where the air is usually 72 to 74 and pretty dry. The next product is the Retinol Eye Cream with retinol and peptides. It says it is a smoothing eye cream formulated to help smooth and preserve the delicate skin around the eye area. Super nourishing, this cream rejuvenates and helps minimize the look of fine lines. It says it has retinol to smooth and refine, caffeine which depuffs and energizes, and peptides which tone and revitalizes. The first 3 ingredients are water, avocado oil, and glycerin, and I will say the retinol is listed in the top third of the products, which is pretty good. I don't know the exact concentration that these products have, but retinol is usually a product that you don't want too much of because it is an intense ingredient. If you actually use too much retinol, you can cause some peeling, redness, irritation. I did also want to mention that everything but the toner does come in a pretty airtight, light sensitive packaging, which is really good for ingredients like retinol and vitamin C that are a little bit more unstable. That's part of why I believe that the toner has such a low concentration of it, because it does just come in a transparent bottle, and the transparent bottle is tinted purple, but that's not necessarily enough if it was like a higher concentration of retinol. And I did take about a pea-sized amount with my ring finger, and I'm just gonna dab that in. Again, this one does smell a lot like jasmine, which I personally love. And I did want to mention that when you're applying eye creams, don't bring it all the way up right next to your eyeball, because that will just cause irritation and there really is no purpose or benefit to doing that. Anything that you do apply on your orbital bone is going to sort of travel towards your eye. And I also wanted to apply that before I applied the moisturizer, because with eye creams, they do usually have some form of treatment for it, whether it be brightening or depuffing or anti-aging. On the other hand, a lot of moisturizers don't usually have as many benefits, so I do like to try to put the eye cream first, so that way that can really reach into my skin and really be absorbed by that area and not have to fight through the moisturizer to get to my skin. The last product that I'm going to try is the Retinol Jasmine Lotion with retinol and peptides. It is lightweight yet deeply moisturizing. This antioxidant-rich, milky lotion is the perfect daily moisturizer for a more youthful appearance. Formulated with vitamin A, jasmine oil, and peptides to renew, smooth, and deeply nourish. Antioxidant-rich blackberry, moisture-locking ceramide, and nourishing biotin help to ensure healthier-looking skin long-term. Okay, Okay, the lotion. I will say it does feel lightweight, but it does also feel super moisturizing, so keep that in mind. I, again, have oily skin, so I feel like I could totally wear this, but I'll be updating the comment section down below after I use it for an amount of time to see if maybe it's too hydrating, but right now I feel like it's actually a good sweet spot. It does have the same scent as the cleanser, that kind of jasmine fruity pebble smell, and as you can see, my skin does look very dewy, very radiant, and very plump. I did want to talk about the last product from the line. If anything, this one might be the most important because it is the overnight retinol oil. So this is the one that's actually going to have that jam-packed retinol to really make a difference in your skin. However, it is daytime, which is why I use the other one. It says, this exquisite oil blend helps to improve the appearance of fine lines, pores, and skin plumpness. It helps to smooth and even out skin tone. Use PM. Warm a few drops in your hands and gently press onto skin. Use after cleansing and toning before moisturizing. The top 3 ingredients are sweet almond oil, retinol palmitate, and tocopherol acetate. And I will say that out of all these ingredients, retinol is the 5th ingredient, which is very high, which makes me feel very confident for this product. I will say this one has a very mild jasmine scent, and it is very hydrating. Usually things with retinol are very hydrating because, again, it needs to be very soothing so that your skin can kind of take the punch from retinol. All in all, after trying all the products, I have to say I'm very excited. I will definitely be implementing these into my skincare routine as other products that I'm using kind of run out. Retinol is an ingredient that takes a very long time to see the difference usually, so be patient with me, but I will in a few months be updating the description box down below to tell you guys if I feel like it really did start working. Another disclaimer I do want to mention is when you are using retinol, definitely 100,000%, even more so than usual, wear sunscreen. Because it is turning over your cells so fast, a lot of times your skin can be much more sensitive to the sun, especially if you've never used retinol products before. And also protecting yourself from sun damage is going to help that anti-aging effect. Make sure to head over to Instagram and follow me at Fabrielle. That's where I decide all the videos that I'm going to be filming, and you can DM me through there and we can have a nice chat. So give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and share it with your friends if you really liked it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's basically it, guys, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!